Hello race fans, and welcome once again to the iRacing Sunday Night Fever. Here we are, round 10 at Talladega Super Speedway for the Heart of Dixie 80. Boy, they've got a pretty good night out there tonight for racing. 70-degree air temperature, winds gusting a bit at 6 miles an hour. That track temperature is a toasty 116 degrees. Ready to get it on here at this 2.65 mile facility here at Talladega, Alabama. And as always, thank you for joining us here at Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, you want to know when we go live, just click that notification bell. And looking at the time here, winding down kind of close here to getting ready to go to qualifying. And so we'll kind of stick here and we'll bring up the timing and scoring here. It's about less than 40 seconds to go now till we go to qualifying, and the server will roll over to the qualifying session. Let's see, who is that? That is Eugene Thorne right there, currently 31st. He won't have a time. He won't even have time to get up to speed, really, because the server's about to roll over. But they try to squeeze in every second they can of practice. Roland Landry already on track. He's currently 32nd fastest. Best lap was a 51.035. The clock is down to 0, and we are getting ready to roll this thing over to the qualifying session. And there we go. As you know, they have the 5 minutes to qualify, and then but we can only see one car at a time on track. So as we see some guys out on track, we'll lock in on them, and we'll keep that timing and scoring up on the left side of your screen so you can see who is where. See a few folks coming out on track already. There's Nick Cannon making his way out. Just exiting pit road. It's going to take him at least a lap or two to get fully cranked up to speed. And there are probably some other drivers already on track. We may see their times as they cross the line for the first time pop up on the timing tower there. Nick staying in that high line, trying to conserve those tires as much as possible. He might actually stay all the way around on his first lap just to save as much rubber as possible. He's coming down now to take the green flag here for his first timed lap. And a lot of drivers will do that. They'll stay on that high side, and then on that second lap, that's the money lap right there, and they'll take it low into the corner and try to squeeze as much performance out of those Goodyear tires as they possibly can. We'll ride along with Nick here as he goes down to complete his first hot lap. Making his way down through the trial. Let's see what he ends up with on his first timed lap here. The start-finish line is a little bit just past the trial over there. There it is right there. And Nick came away 5th fastest with a 54.614. David Salt, there's David Salter. He's your provisional pole sitter at the moment. See several times up on the board already. This is probably his second hot lap here. Let's see if he can pick up that time there. Coming down now to complete his second time lap. He got bumped by Dean Weeks. Let's see if he can get that pole position back for the moment. Comes down to the line. Let's see what he gets here. And unfortunately, he was unable to improve on his time, and now starting to fall down the order just a bit here. Singleton Young there. Singleton Young, he's your provisional pole sitter at the moment with that 53.698. Looked like he's done. There's Charles Roberson there, currently seventh. He's going to try to see if he can improve on that 53.780. You see now, definitely on his second time lapse here down. He's down on the inside now, trying to take the shortest distance around the track. He currently 10th fastest as he comes to the line. Let's see what he gets this time as he crosses the line. Does he improve? Yes, he does, folks. Right up to the pole. Your new provisional pole sitter for the moment. Charles Roberson with that 53.637. Nice pickup there for the 44 car. There's Poppy Jean Duda, currently fifth fastest with a 53.740. And speaking of Poppy there, you know, let's give a shout out there. He's also our sponsor here as well. Duda's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, located in Hampton, Virginia. And you folks down in that area, you give him a call and he'll take care of all your HVAC needs. Duda's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. No drips allowed. And let's see, we got a few more folks on track. There's Jason Ricketts. He's currently showing 15th fastest. He's finished his two lap times. There's Michael Zuver, currently 16th fastest. Oh, a little connection issue there for Zuver. Let's see. I don't see too many other drivers. I think they're done here. Looks like, yep, they're done. So now they're gridding up here. We're going to get ready to start the race. 80 laps in store for us this evening. As the cars making their way down onto the starting grid. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole, we've got Roberson there in first position, Bryant Seaborn second, Singleton Young starting third, and Nick Cannon fourth position. Poppy Jean Duda starting in the fifth spot, and Nick Boyd is starting sixth. Matt Foran starting seventh, and eighth we have Dean Weeks. Ryan Jurek ninth. Chuck Cobb rounds out the top 10. 11th position we have Brian Chu. David Salter is in that 12th spot. Starting, let's cycle that through here. Starting 13th, we have Eugene Thorne. Colin Forrester starting 14th. Jason Ricketts in the 15th position. Michael Zuver starting 16th. David Corshane 17th. Michael W. Robinson 18th position. Robbie Bice starts in the 19th spot. Tyler Blankenship rounds out the top 20. 21st position, we've got Mickey Newman, followed by Eddie Rivers in the 22nd position. Shane Wilden Sr. at 23rd. William Brown in the 24th spot. In 25th spot, we have Brian Treadwell. 26th, we have Tommy Langston. 27th, Bentley Glazer. Jeff Wimmer is in the 28th position. Starting 29th is Ryan Sword. Now, the folks back from 27th on down did not post time, so this is just where they're going to slot in. 30th, we have Johnny Castle. 31st, Phantom Martinez. Chad Hitchcock, 32nd position. 33rd, we have Albert Hewins. Silver Thunder is starting 34th. Max Davies in the 35th position. And David Bauk starting in the 36th starting position. In 37th position, we have S. Daniel Wilkerson. Kenny Heath starting 38th. 39th, we have Roland Landry. Ricky Montgomery starting 40th. 41st, we have Michael Lester. Ethan Woodward 42nd. And Quentin Williams starting 43rd in the final position. Roberson, yeah, he's a rookie also, and he's leading the field down. And we're waiting for the pace car. Should be coming onto pit road this time around. Pace car is down low. Getting ready to come in here. We'll be waiting for that green flag. Make their way through the tri-oval.
Green flag.
And we got a green flag, and we're racing here at Talladega Super Speedway. The Heart of Dixie 80 is underway. And the guys are making their way down to turn 1. Roberson, boy, he's got his hands full with that 76 of Bryant Seaborn. Seaborn's got some help. Nick Cannon on the high side. Roberson has no help at the moment. He might be in a little bit of trouble there. They make their way down the backstretch here. Some more guys are starting to draft up behind him. Seaborn did manage to take away that lead position. Roberson fell back to about 4th spot now. Seaborn and Cannon now nose to tail as they come down to start lap number 2. Long lines forming in both the low and high line. That low line seems to be working a little bit better at the moment. That 16 of Nick Boyd, he's trying to see if he can get up there and make something happen, get a little closer to the leader there. He's starting to pull abreast with him there. They cross the line. He just about there. Seaborn, I think, was still credited with the lead as they cross the line. The 16 is right there. The 9 of Dean Weeks right behind him.
Caution, caution.
Oh, we got a caution. Caution here on lap number 3.
You happen to get a look at your temp clear on track right after that caution fell?
Oh, we got a mess back here in the back. Several cars involved. There's Kenny Heath. There's like several cars got turned around there. There's who was that? That's Tommy Langston. Let's see. We'll see if we can try to sort this out to see. There were several cars involved in that incident here on lap 3. Trying to go and see where it might have started. Let's go back with Tommy here, his onboard camera, see if we can see what happened. Okay, it's already happening. You know what? Let's go ahead and roll the tape back here just a little bit. It's something that was happening in front of him. So let's slow it down here. We'll go on his roof cam here. See if we can see what was going on. Oh, somebody way up there in front of him got down into somebody on the low line, and boy, going at these speeds, folks. And Langston, he is just a sitting duck now. He's already on the high side. You just can't turn left and go down off the track. There's the 4-car, William Brown, up on his roof, flipping over. And Langston probably was on the way to a collision with the 4, but he got rear-ended by someone before he even got there. And as you can see now, everything, all heck's breaking loose there. 25, the 77, 55, and there's several cars. A little bit of bent up sheet metal there right now. Let's go ahead and take it back live here. And Langston coming off of pit road now to use a fast repair. And they do have 3 faster pairs tonight. They're running 50% fuel, so you know that'll spice things up a little bit as far as how far you can go on a tank of fuel. And but they don't have any limit on the amount of tires that they can use. Several cars, many cars on pit road. Bryant Seaborn, he is still out though. He did not pit. Him or no one in, it looks like maybe the top 15 stayed out. Several cars on pit road. There's Colin, well, I can't see him from there. Let's see, there's Colin Forrester. And Ryan Treadwell, he's on pit road. Ethan Woodward, he's further down. He might now either they might be towing in. That may be the reason that they're still sitting there, or that they may have had to tow in. Making its way around now. We'll see if they get ready to go green next time around. One thing for sure, if you wanted to come in and at the last minute get some tires and fuel or something like that, you would definitely have time. And also, even if you just wanted to have some work done on your car, these pace laps take a bit of time, and they definitely will give a driver an opportunity to come in and get some work done on the car. Let's see, don't see anybody else. Let's see, one person came, Nick Boyd, he's on pit road. Approaching the start-finish line here. Let's see if it'll be one to go. And yes, the lights are out on the pace car, so we will be going green next time around. It'll be lap 7 on the restart. Those cars in front, they'll get a wave around there. That car, I think that was Brown himself. He was the 4 car, and he will get a chance to go around. No, let's see. And wow, he didn't even get a chance to come in and pit. Remember I was saying, boy, if you needed to come on pit road, he, okay, he's in 40th position, and he is limping down the backstretch. He may be able to get down on pit road and use a faster pair and get back out before the field gets there. But I tell you, he's, by the time he gets up to speed, you know, he knows he might. We'll see what happens here. This is going to be interesting. I know he's going to have to really hustle. Of course, creeping down pit road there, that's going to take some time, and they're halfway down the backstretch now, and nothing he can really do but just limp on into the pits there, get down as quickly as he can to his pit stall, and get that car fixed. He will more than likely lose a lap here, and if anything, that will we'll see how that works out for him there. Did he overshoot? He overshot just a little bit. Got that faster pair, and the leaders are getting ready to come out of okay, he's down and away. He's making his way out. Coming down pit road. There are your leaders. Pace car is still on the track. Just getting ready to come down now. There's Brown heading down to turn 1, so he's that far away. And pace car is just entering pit road. So this is, you can see on your track map there, it's giving Brown a chance to at least get away from the pack a little bit and try to get up to speed. He won't be anywhere near getting close to anybody to catch a draft. So barring another caution, it may take a few laps, but they'll eventually run him down. And here we are, restart here, lap number 7. The Cannon on the high side, trying to get a run with the 44. Charles Robertson trying to give him a little nudge there. These cars can't actually physically touch, right, because of the shape of those low swept noses on the front. They'll actually get up underneath the car on the rear there and send them in the air if they so it can't exactly bump draft, so to speak. But oh, somebody's up high back there. Somebody got really high. Couldn't see who that was. It might have been Max Davies, perhaps.
Yellow.
Oh, we got a caution.
So what you got going on
Caution
up there, bud?
somewhere. Not sure where it is. Looking through the field here, trying to see. There's Brown. He's making his way around. He was not involved. So let's see here. See if we can find out who was involved. There's Matt Forens. Looks like he's showing a bit of damage there. And it might have just been let's see. Oh, Mike W. Robinson. He's not even showing on track. So let's go back to let's go with the Mike Robinson here on the replay. See if we can see what happened there. Let's slow it down. Oh, okay. Forens got up into the 25, and they go wall riding there. And there was nowhere for Robinson to go. Oh, and he also looks like Forens caught, who was that? I couldn't tell who that was. Was it the 16 maybe? And Mike Robinson doing a good job there holding that car up on the wall. As there's actually more cars that were wrecking, and he automatically towed down to the pits. Matt Forens, he's still spinning there, trying to get that car turned around. Let's take it back live here. And we'll go back up to the pack here. Mickey Newman there in 25th position. A few folks on pit road. There's Max. I thought I clicked on him there. Max Davies. He's on pit road. In fact, several folks are on pit road. There's David Bauk. Several cars. There's Roland Landry. Just finishing and getting servicing on the 96 machine there. As they do that, Bryant Seaborn, once again, he managed to get a nose out front, and he is ahead of Nick Cannon there with Dean Weeks in that 3rd position. Charles Robertson in 4th, and Chuck Cobb rounds out your top 5. As they make their way around, we're going to take a short break, and we will be right back. Hey, you're watching the iRacing Sunday Night Fever, the Heart of Dixie here at Talladega Super Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, you're back here with the iRacing Sunday Night Fever, round number 10, the Heart of Dixie 80 here at Talladega Super Speedway. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell if you ever want to know when we're going live. And we've got the one to go here. The cars are making their way around here, now getting ready to go down the back stretch, getting ready for the restart. It's going to be lap 11 when we go green once again. Do have a few retirements now. There's Michael Glazer. He's a lucky dog. I'm sorry, Bentley Glazer. He's a lucky dog position. Robinson and Williams have retired the 25 and the 29 car. So now 41 cars remaining in this event. Pace cars bringing them now out of the final turn. Somebody's just getting up to speed. See somebody on the track map. Don't know who that is. Who it is in 39th position. That is that's Silver Thunder, and he's kind of having to do the same thing that William Brown did. He's going to have to pedal to the metal there to get around. He won't catch them before they go green, but at least he's got a bit of a gap before he gets caught. And he's actually about to enter turn 4. I'm sorry, turn 3, and
ready, green flag.
And they got the green flag, and we're racing once again. Seaborn takes them down. Oh no, the 28. I wonder if that's going to be a caution or not. Maybe not. I thought that was the 28. That actually was Eugene Thorne. But we do stay green. Looks like Thorne, he looked like he spun around, I believe. And boy, I tell you, they did good. Let's look at that real quick here on the restart. He's right there ahead of Shane Wilden Sr. Oh, and Wilden might have made a little bit of contact with the 28. Thorne spins, and boy, he's able to keep it off the wall. Man, lucky for him. And he's going to lose the draft for sure, but he's able to continue on without any damage. So good job there on Eugene Thorne to keep that number 28 off the wall. He doesn't have a draft partner right now, but that's okay. At least he's able to continue on. And William Brown, his troubles continue. William Brown is on pit road once again. Troubles continuing for the 4 car. Meanwhile, up the front, Nick Cannon and Bryant Seaborn battling for that lead. Dean Weeks, Charles Roberson, Chuck Cobb, your top 5. Cobb down on that inside line. Playing that high-speed chess game. They still have a long ways to go. Coming around now, they're only on lap 13 of 80. There's the 20. David Salter. That high line seems to be working pretty good there. 44 Charles Roberson trying to get up to the front. Hasn't quite got there just yet. Trying to see if he can get enough of a push from the guys behind. See if they can make something happen on that outside line. Come around now, get ready to start. We're actually on lap 14. Or the 9, looks like that was Weeks. Swung wide there just a little bit. Everybody gave him a wide berth there so that it would not get collected. They make their way down here. There they are now on lap 15. Right along with Shane Williams Sr. Oh, we got a caution. Caution is out somewhere. Let's see. Let's see if we can find out who might have been involved with that. I'm thinking it might have been Ethan Woodward. Is he still rolling? There is Ethan, the 30 car. Caution here on lap number 16. Let's take a look back here, see what happened to Ethan here. Okay, he's racing. There's the third. Oh boy, and he not sure what happened. That was really quick. He shot to the left, but let's take a look at that. Let's slow it down here a little bit here. There he is, and now he's in the middle lane there, and I can't see who is that. Is that the 26? He drifts up to the right, up to the outside lane, and he drifts right up into that 26 car, and down he goes into the 84, and that's what gets that going right there. And now all three cars are spinning around here, and yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there. And that's Tommy Langston in the 84 car. And so that's how that one happened. Let's take it back live for you here. Okay, look like he's got his faster pair, and don't know if that's his first one that he's used of the night. He has three, but that's definitely one that's being used right there. Tommy Langston, boy, that car is tore up, and I don't know if he's towing in right now, and he might be towing in perhaps, and but even though all of the field is coming in as well, pretty much everybody's coming in. There's Poppy Gene Duda in his pit stall. Chuck Cobb, oh, a little bit of a bang there. Now, usually when those cars turn in, see how those cars, they go through each other. Usually they don't have any kind of collision on pit road, but I guess they weren't already all the way in their pit box. And somebody ran into somebody there as they were coming down. You don't see that happen that often. And Jason Ricketts, he stayed out, and he pitted on lap 4. We're on lap 17. And we haven't had too many laps of green flag racing. He probably figured, you know what, I'm going to stay out here. These tires should be fine. Going to get that track position. He's followed by Brian Treadwell in that second spot. Then we have Roland Landry in the third position. Shane Weldon Sr. In the fourth spot. And Chad Hitchcock, they round out your top 5. Maybe Hitchcock's supposed to be, okay, I think iRacing is sorting them out now. Might have told him to go around Wheeldon there. And so now he's showing in the fourth spot. Actually showing Nick Cannon in 6th. Colin Forrester there is right now being shown in the 5th position. Bryant Seaborn, who'd been up there battling with Nick Cannon for the lead, right now is back in the 7th position. So now they're making their way around. Coming out of turn 4. I think we'll see. I think we'll get the one to go this time. And I don't see, let's see, is there anybody else on pit road at the moment? Don't see. The only car on pit road is Tommy Langston. And his car had some severe damage. And I don't know whether or not he is just towing in or not. And I just saw some more folks peel off there. Looks like that was Brian Chu. He's going to come on down and probably top off his tanks. He might even get some tires. Being as they have unlimited tires tonight, why not? And this is part of the game. It's like you know, if you have a long green flag run, and also the fuel situation there, you know, now most folks got fuel, and so it's not like he's. Some folks might have stayed out, and he might gain an advantage from that by pitting now and gain some spots if they stay green to the point where folks have to come. You know, they only have the 50% fuel, so he might gain some positions as the if they have green flag pit stops and folks start cycling around. A little strategy there for Brian Chu. Robbie Bice making his way back out. William Brown, not sure if he had to come in to fix any damage or not, but
Not going.
back up
Not
around.
going.
And they
Yellow,
waved off
yellow.
the restart. Maybe they're trying to get the cars situated here. Get everybody in the proper starting order. As we do that, we'll go ahead and take a quick break as they get everything reorganized here. You're watching the iRacing Sunday Night Fever, the Heart of Dixie 80 here at Talladega Super Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, here we are, folks, and
Green flag.
waiting for the green flag to come out, and there we go. Restart here, and it'll be lap 20 as they cross the line. Jason Ricketts got a bit of a good start there. Roland Landry, now they'll eventually catch him, but boy, Jason Ricketts, he caught him sleeping, and now they're pulling right up to him now. Oh no, we got a caution. Caution on the restart here. Not sure.
They're start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know.
See, it might have involved David Salter here, perhaps. Yeah, David Salter. He's was involved in that, and it might have just been him, perhaps. Let's take a look at the replay here. Might have been just a self spin. There's Salter, the 20 car. He went down to the middle line, and might have had just a little bit of help there going around. He moved down to that inside lane, and from the looks of it, yeah, that's I'd say that's what happened there. We'll slow it down there. Let's get a little closer here with the chase there. There he's in the inside. He's in the middle lane there right now, and they're getting ready to go down, and he's about to move down. Now I wonder if it was a net code. Nah, no, this time I don't think so. It just good old-fashioned contact there. Looked like maybe the 9 got into him there, got him turned around. And but fortunately, he immediately went down onto the apron, and that really kept anybody else from being involved. And now I thought they do manual cautions here. The admins do the cautions, and they don't necessarily always throw a caution if it's just a spin like that. But it looked like it was only one car involved, and but they threw the caution anyway. So that's so we're under caution here, and we'll take it back live. And he doesn't even look like he has any real damage. Even the rear of the car looks pretty good from what I can see here. Coming around to the back of the pack. Now everybody just pitted. This will be interesting. Is anybody going to come in at all? Doesn't, from the looks of it, does not look like it. Looking at all the cars as they make their way through, I don't see anybody coming. I see one car. Who is that? Somebody's fixing to come in. Oh, it looks like maybe 2 or 3. David Bauk. He's one of the folks coming down on pit road. Bauk was one. Let's see. Eddie Rivers making his way in. Johnny Castle also came in. A handful of cars came down on pit road. There's Ricky Montgomery. He's just getting his left tires on and down and away. And who knows? Let's see. And I didn't, before they came in, I didn't look to see when was the last time they came in. There might have been some folks who stayed out after that last caution, and so they figured, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and come on in here and get some fresh Goodyears and be ready for this restart. Montgomery making his way around now to catch up to the pack. And somebody just got a wave around. I couldn't see who that was. Whoever's in the 39th position, that would be, let's go down and see who that is. That's Bentley Glazer. So he'll make his way around, and I mean, when you get a wave around, you gotta. I wonder if he was in front of the leader or not, or was that a lucky dog wave around or not. But anyway, he'll be at the back of the pack as they come around here, making their way out of turn. I don't think they're going green just yet. Let's look here and see. I believe the lights are still on the pace car, so they probably have at least one more lap of caution here. Yeah, they're I'm thinking maybe the caution laps, so caution lights will go out this time around. Let's look and see if Ricky's. I'm sorry, not Ricky, but Jason. Let's see if Jason's in the chat here. We can find him. Let's see. There's a lot of channels, and unfortunately, I don't see him. We're gonna try to give him a holler there real quick. Making their way through turns 1 and 2. I believe the lights are out on the pace car, so they'll be going green next time around. It'll be lap 24 of 80 on the restart. Jason Ricketts, followed by Roland Landry there. Colin Forrester. There's Bryant Seaborn. Brian Treadwell. Dean Weeks in the 9 car. There's Chuck Cobb in the 81. Chad Hitchcock. And we have the 7 of Nick Cannon. Bobby Jean Duda rounds out the top 10. Pace car is going low now, getting ready for the restart here. Pace car is down on pit road. It'll be lap 24 on the restart. Make their way through the tri-oval, and we got the green flag, and we're racing once again here at Talladega. And they all make their way through turn 2. As they race down the backstretch, there's Colin Forrester. Well, he's got a nose out front. Let's see if he can hold that position. Forrester fighting for that first position. Down on the inside line there. Seaborn is going to get it back. He's on the middle lane there, and whether or not he's going to drop down in front of the 24 or not, there's the 93, Jason Ricketts. He was at the point there on the restart, now shuffled back to showing about third now. Forrester at the moment holding on. Ricketts and Cobb right there behind him. Now we start lap 26. And look at that already, 2 packs are starting to form. So we look a little further back here. Trying to see where it starts at. There's Kenny Heath, looks like he might be leading that second group there. Yeah, the 0-1 car. There's 3/4 of a second between him and Ryan Swords. Swords in 19th, he's in 20th. He's leading that second group. Well, it's a group of 4 cars from the looks of it, and they've almost broken away themselves from a third pack. It looks like that might be led by S. Daniel Wilkerson there. Now they're all starting to blend in together, though. Meanwhile, up the front, boy, somebody was up there high.
Should be a caution. Caution.
Oh, we do have a caution. Oh, boy, big caution there. Cars all over the place here. Shane Weldon, he made it through. Oh, boy, I see a lot of sheet metal back there on the ground. Somebody's bumper there. Now, some of these folks, they may not have been involved. They managed to slow down. And, okay, he's got a little bit of damage on the left front there, Johnny Castle. So we got the caution here on lap 28. Let's see if we can try to see what happened. Let's go on board with Brian Chu here. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Chu, now looks like he's just rolling through what was happening. Let's roll it back here. We'll slow it down, go on his roof cam and see if we can see. Now there's already, oh, look at the carnage happening up ahead of him, way up there ahead of him. And him and several cars that are right here might have had a chance to. Let's roll it here. And he's got a little bit of a connection issue going on there. Apologize for that. Now that looks like he's able to get slowed. Oh boy, whoa, he almost got taken out anyway. There's the 59 showing heavy damage. I think there's Tyler Blankenship. Brian Chu was able to make it through unscathed. Let's take it back live here. Several more cars on pit road, including Colin Forrester. He's on pit road. Jason Ricketts there. He also came down. A lot of your leaders there. There's Charles Roberson, Shane Wheeldon Sr. coming down now into his pit stall. Singleton Young making his way back out. All these cars down here racing back off the pit road. Jeff Wimmer. There's Ethan Woodward. Don't see, not sure where Duda is. Hope he didn't have to retire. I don't know. He might have. We're not able to lock onto his car. So we'll go back up to the leader here, Chuck Cobb, who is now your leader. Now, he stayed out. Him and several other cars stayed out. The top 6 there. Cobb, Hitchcock, Sword, Forrester, Cannon, and Roberson stayed out while everybody came in. Playing that track position card here. And this could, who knows, this could go on for a while here. And almost like, that game you played when you was a kid, musical chairs, and every time the music stops, let's see who has a chair. And right now it's Cobb is one of the ones that's able to take advantage of this caution here and move up to the front. There's Brian Chu. Let's hop on. Let's try to pull Brian up here. He'll be like our roving reporter here. Let's pull him up into the broadcast booth here a second. Hey, Brian, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Hey, man, boy, you really dodged a bullet there that time. I saw you getting mowed down, and someone almost rolled into you anyway.
Yeah, I've kind of been stuck getting behind a couple of these wrecks, so I don't know. I decided to come in the pit anyway, but got lucky on that one. But still saving my fast repairs because I'm kind of foreseeing some more, but we'll see what happens.
10-4, and it's kind of nice to have those unlimited tires tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I've had to change them because, you know, I'm sliding the tires, trying to slow down for these wrecks. So I want to go ahead and have a safe deal and just go ahead and change them. So it's good that we're unlimited.
10-4, man. How's the car handling out there tonight?
It's actually pretty good. I just we need some longer green flag laps here. See what we can do with the field. I kind of like the outside line, but we'll see if we can just stay out of these wrecks, you know.
10-4. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, actually, my mom's watching. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah.
Not going.
All right, Tony.
Okay, then I'm going to put you back down to the general chat. Looks like they waved off the restart anyway, so I'll give you a chance to get yourself ready. Good luck. We'll chat with you later.
All right, Tony. See you, buddy.
Okay, and they're trying to get things sorted out here on the restart. That's Brian Chu now in the 21 car is in the 21st position at the moment, and they're actually 10 laps from the halfway point, and so we will get there, and but now they're going to make sure they got everything sorted out, and as they're doing that, we will break away one more time for a quick break. You're watching the iRacing Sunday Night Fever, round number 10, the Heart of Dixie 80 at Talladega Super Speedway, here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we are back here at the iRacing Sunday Night Fever, round number 10, the Heart of Dixie 80 here at Talladega Super Speedway. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell if you want to know each time we go live. And they're coming around now. I think they'll be getting the one to go this time around. As they come to the line, they're getting the car sorted out in the proper restart positions here. And Chuck Cobb, he is your leader. He'll be leading them back to the green flag. I believe the lights are out on the pace car. Yep, the pace car is dropping down low here. And it'll be lap 32 on the restart, getting very close to the halfway point. making their way now through the tri-oval. Talladega, that unlike Daytona, the start-finish line is about right there, and then Talladega, it's actually a little bit further down. And we got the green flag, and we're racing once again here at Talladega. The field is spaced out quite a bit there, and they're bunched up here at the front, battling for that position. There's Chad Hitchcock. He's got his nose out the front now. See if he can get that pass. Colin Forrester in the 24 behind him, the 44, Charles Roberson. Boy, look at who is that up there? The 87 of Michael Zuber on that, the high line up there. He's going to need to try to get down behind somebody if he can. He is on that high line and kind of up there by himself. There's Max Davies in the 51 there right behind him. And instead of dropping down between him and Seaborn, he's going to continue to run that high line. There's Davies. Now Davies himself is moving up. He moved up to the high line just a little bit, and now back down to the middle line there. Now directly behind Zuber. Currently showing in the 9th position, Max Davies. Coming out of turn 4, as they cross the line, it'll be lap 34. Tight bunch of cars here. Chad Hitchcock, he continues to lead up the front. Oh no, we got a caution. Caution somewhere. And looked like it, I wonder if it looked like it might have been just perhaps maybe a single car spin there, I believe, from the looks of it. It doesn't even have that much damage. Let's take a look at the replay here. I'm thinking maybe he might have caught the apron a little bit. Oh, the 17 got up in the wall, and Singleton Young, I don't know if he just reacted, and he actually got into some other drivers there. And got into the wall himself. Let's take it back live here. So here, caution number 6 here, lap 35. Getting ever closer to that halfway point. Let's see if anybody else comes down pit road at all. Let's see. Roland Landry, he's on pit road. Oh, yeah, the right front tire's knocked in. He's definitely going to have to use a faster pair. And let's see if he gets in there. Hope he has one. Oh, boy. Yeah, looks like it might have took there. If it didn't, he would might have a lengthy stop. He's the only car on pit road, actually. And he wasn't even shown as being involved in that, so not exactly sure what happened rolling there. Oh, no, sound like I just heard somebody blow up. Not sure who that was. There's Max Davies coming in. Several guys coming in. Albie Fewens making his way in. There's Bentley Glaser. Chad Hitchcock, him and Ryan Sword on the way back out. Kind of slow motion race there going down pit road. Who's going to win the battle off? Ryan Sword's going to make it off first. Colin Forrester is once again, he's up at the front here. He's followed by Charles Roberson, Chuck Cobb in that third position in the 81 car. Bryant Seaborn is now in fourth, back up near the front. Michael Zuver in that fifth position. They're followed by Nick Cannon in the 7 machine. Jason Ricketts in the 93. There's Ryan Jurek in the 8th spot. William Brown back up inside the top 10 there. And Shane Wilden Sr. Rounds out the top 10 in the 5 car. And that's an interesting mix here. The top 10, several of them last pitted on lap 28. And then we have a few pitted on lap 16, one on lap 27. And so it's an interesting mix here. If they get a really long green flag run going, could be an interesting, some interesting green flag stops here. See how that works out. A lot of folks are rolling the dice and opting to, actually probably opting just to get up the front and get some good track position. Things are happening back there midways towards the back of the field, and they feel it's safer up the front here and just take that opportunity just to get up to the front. Let's hop on board with Colin here and as they go down the across the line here. I believe it'll be 1 to go. Let's see what happens here. Colin dropping her into neutral there, trying to save some fuel. We're now on lap 37. Lights are out on the pace car, so it will be lap 38 on the restart. Making their way down the backstretch now. Now they did have to call off a couple of these restarts. It looked like everybody's lined up pretty good here this time, and should be good to go for this restart. It'll be lap 38 on the restart. I think they would have called it off already. They're getting this close in the middle of 3 and 4. They would have called it off already if they had to. So we should be getting back underway this time around. Making their way now, coming through turn 4. Pace cars down low. Waiting for that green flag.
Green, green, green.
And we're green and we're racing once again here at Talladega. Forrester and company. There's Charles Robertson on the outside there. Boy, he's not going to give Forrester a chance to get away at all. Boy, he's got a nice head of steam there on that outside line to 76. Bryant Seaborn right there, 81. Chuck Cobb trying to push the 24 along. Going to be almost a drag race down the backstretch here. Right now, Robertson is at the front there. Him and Seaborn. and they're both going to drop right down in front of the 24. Charles Roberson once again back up the front. As they come to the line to start lap number 39, Charles Roberson will be your leader. Seaborn, Cobb, Forrester, Zuber, Cannon, Jurek, Ricketts, Weldon Sr., and William Brown, your top 10 at the moment. Everybody's jogging for position here. Now, Charles Roberson, the last time he pitted was lap 16. So his fuel situation, oh boy, I don't know if he's in a very good spot here, folks. And because the cars behind him, Seaborn pitted on lap 27. Cobb also pitted on lap 16. And then almost the rest of the top 10, with the exception of William Brown, pitted on lap 28. Well, Brown and Seaborn pitted on lap 27. So a lot of these guys have a bit more fuel in the tank, and Roberson probably would want to, he might actually want to see a caution before too long, because he will have to drop out from that lead position. We're now officially at the halfway point here, 40 laps on the board of 80. Walking down into turns 3 and 4. Nothing but open space in front of Charles Roberson as he comes down to start the second half of the race, lap 41. There's Colin Forster. He'll try to make a move with Nick Cannon on the high side there. Cannon and Forrester are trying. Couldn't quite make that pass. Now Forrester and Seaborn, they drafted very well up to the front there, and just really kind of bullied their way right to the front. Cannon and Forrester having to work a bit harder to make that happen. In fact, Roberson and Seaborn are working very well down on the inside. Now they've started to pull ahead once again. Just a little bit, one car length there. That Roberson is ahead of Forrester as they go down to turn 3. And who was that I saw up on the high line there? So did somebody get shook? Okay, Roberson down there. That is the 8 car. Okay. Ryan Jurek, I saw all these green cars there. Ryan Jurek on that high line up there. Now up to the 5th spot, nudged in between Cannon and Wheeldon.
Caution.
Oh no, we got a caution.
How you doing there, kid?
See, don't see where it's trying to see what might have happened somewhere. There's Tommy Langston. He's showing a bit of damage on that 84 car. Caution here on lap 44. Let's take a look back at that, see if we can see what happened here. Oh, and it looked like he got, somebody got into him there just a little bit. Let's run it back here and we'll slow it down here. And there is, let's see, the 57 down on the inside. There's the 84. And he's moving up to the high line. And the 71, he moved up, but then it kind of, I don't know whether the 71 got him or he moved back down from that angle. Can't tell. He might have moved back down onto the 71. Might have got himself turned around there. Let's take it back and look at it from another angle here, and we'll slow it down. Let's go like from the chase camera here. There we go. There's 84 right there. And Chad Hitchcock, the 71. Now, oh, you know, look at that, folks. See that right there? If that was net code, but if it hadn't have been net code, it might have well been a collision. Watch this here. And remember, we've talked about that net code before. Right there. See the car start to turn? And you can see they're not even touching. But if it hadn't been net code, from where his car was positioned, the 71 probably would have hit him anyway because he is down out of the lane just a little bit. But that net code, that the software gets a little confused sometimes, and it thinks they made contact, and then it simulates the contact. He was already starting to go around before the 71 made the actual physical contact, and he does look like he's gonna. Did he back into the wall? Yeah, he did hit the wall pretty hard, both the left rear and the left front on the 84. So bit of damage to the 81 car. Let's take it live here. And looked like he just finished getting tires and used a faster pair. Not sure if he's had to use any before. He might actually, let's see. Yeah, and he looked like he's down and away. The car looks like it's pretty well fixed, so he did have one to use. As he makes his way out, Tyler Blankenship's making his way in from 22nd position. There are several cars in front of the leader, so there's going to be some wave arounds coming here. When they come around to the start-finish line, it'll probably be one to go next time they come around. I think Blankenship is the only one on pit road at the moment. Yes, he is. He's the only one on pit road. He'll make his way back out. And there's Colin Forrester. He is your leader. You can see he's got several cars between him and the pace car, so they will all get wave arounds. Right now, Wimmer, the 19, he is showing as the lucky dog position. Down now, I forgot I couldn't see what position he was in, but he would be in he's in the 28th position. He'd be in a position to get a lucky dog if another caution were to come out. I think they're about to cross the line now. Let's see if they all get a wave around now. If it's one to go, they will all go by, and yeah, that looks like that's what's happening here. And the Wimmer and Wimmer look like he's getting down below and letting everybody go by. And okay. So maybe he doesn't get a wave around. He must not have been up in front of the leader before the caution came out. Either that, he's fixing on going into the pits or something. Let's see. They get themselves sorted out here. That might be what Jeff Wimmer is getting ready to do, folks. Is you know, they have such a long. Yeah, here he is. No, that's the pit exit. He was. I think they're just getting themselves straightened out here. So Colin Forrester, he is your leader. Lights are out on the pace car. Him and Roberson, Hitchcock, Jurek, Sword, Rivers, Zuver, Seaborn, Wheeldon, Chuck Cobb are your top 10. And now they're going to wait for the pace car now to drop down onto the pit lane. There he goes. It'll be lap 47 on the restart. Waiting for that green flag about to come
Green
out
flag.
here. And there it is. And we're racing once again. Lap 47 at Talladega Super Speedway. And they get underway. Make their way down into turn 1. Boy, a bit of a drag race down the backstretch there. Roberson and Forrester as they go down into turn 3. Looks like Roberson, he's got a nose ahead. And he drops down in front of the 24 there. 71 Chad Hitchcock on the high line there. I think that's Ryan Jurek, that other green car behind Forrester. Now 32 laps remaining. These cars buffeting around and winds are blowing around a bit. Well, that 71 Chad Hitchcock is moving around just a little bit. And they're almost 3 wide coming down here to turn 3. In fact, they are right there. Jurek, the 87 and the 20. Two rows of 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Well, 1 row now, change down to 1. Roberson still your leader. '71 Chad Hitchcock trying to get up there to the front. He got his nose out to the front there for a second. Not nearly enough momentum though to actually perform the pass. Here they go down the backstretch again. Riding on board with Bryant Seaborn. Right there behind 71 of Hitchcock. Now he steps out to the high line and now he's going to let, I believe that's going to be Roberson down on the inside. Trying to see if he can make a pass here happen on the high side. He's got the 20 there, David Salter, trying to get as close as he can. There's William Brown in the 4 car. He's done very well to get himself right up to the front here, right where the leaders are. Come around now, get ready to start lap 51 of 80. Boy, they're almost 3 wide, getting ready to go into turn 1. Hitchcock, looked like Hitchcock down low there. Seaborn on the middle lane there. and Brown. He's right in the thick of it now, folks. Cars on the left and right. Boy, that is tight right there. Good grief. And look at the 21, Brian Chu, right in the thick of it as well. Oh, Brian Chu snuck himself right up there to the front. Now he's trying to drop behind the 4, William Brown. Trying to stick with him and see if he can ride him to the front of this train right here.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution somewhere. Let's see. I think it was, several cars involved there. There's Shane Wheeldon. There's the 48 of Brian Treadwell. He was also involved. Looks like Kenny Heath showing a little damage there as well. Caution here on lap 52. Let's go back here with Kenny. Oh, he's already in the grass. Let's roll that back some more and see what happened. Okay, more stuff was happening here. Let's slow it down here. We'll go on his roof cam and see if we can see what happened there. Something happened in front of the 01 car. Looks like somebody there, whoever that is in the middle lane, they got 2 cars got together, Shane Wheelding, and I can't see who that other car is, the 5 car and the 78. They both got together there. And 01, he almost made it through, and Wheelding caught him just as he was squeezing through that. Wow, let's run that back again. Kenny Heath almost made it through. We'll ride up. We'll stay here with Shane Wheelding. We'll go in slow motion here and see. There's a Wheelding right there, and see if we can see what happened here. Now here comes there's a 78, and 78 gets into the back of the 5. The 5 goes around. Now the 02, he gets collected. Yeah, Kenny he had nowhere to go. He actually piled into the 78 there. 48 also got 48. Brian Treadwell got collected as well. So yeah, that 2 or 3 of those drivers just had no place to go really. And Shane Wheeldon Sr. Simply got turned around. Not actually showing. Oh, and 48 going to turn around. Backed into the 5 there just a little bit. No, it doesn't look like any real. Oh, and he's trying to get going, and oh no, and he runs himself into the wall. Sometimes that adrenaline gets pumping, and you're just trying to get going again. I think, and he's right there where that banking is, and that is some serious banking there at Talladega, folks, and trying to get going again on a bank of that level of degrees there. Not the easiest thing to do. Let's go ahead and take it live here. And what, the 78, wonder if he had to tow in or not. That 78 is showing some mighty heavy damage there. Daniel Wilkerson. And if he did have to, he wasn't, he might have been involved in that. Let's go back and look at it from his viewpoint here. Oh yeah, he was one of the cars, yeah, that got collected, I believe. And he had a lot of damage. Let's slow it down here and see what happened to him here. There's Wheeldon there. Okay, and the 70, was the 78 the one that actually hit Wheeldon? Okay, it was, yeah. So the 78 got that thing going there. And now the 48 tags him. Here comes the 01. He also tags the 78. That's where he got a lot of his damage. The rear tire's coming off the ground. Now he spins around again. And definitely along for the ride now to the outside wall. Oh, boy. Gets up on his side. And does he go over? Not quite. Almost about to take a flip. And he comes crashing down hard down into the infield there. Looks like he's going to lose the bumper. That's where he lost his front bumper there. And let's see, I wonder if he towed in or not from that point. And yeah, that's what happened there. Let's take it live. And so that's so he's in the process of towing in. He may have a fast repair remaining, but at a track the size of Talladega, it's going to take a while to get that 78 car back to pit road. And hopefully he's got a fast repair. The instant he gets it, oh, there it is. Like I said, the instant he gets there, that fast repair will take effect. And looks like he's getting 4 fresh Goodyears, and he will be on his way. Left side's going on. He is down and away. Making his way back out here. He's actually only 3 laps down. So he'll have time to get out and catch up to the pack. They'll probably have 1 to go by now, and he should be able to catch up to the back of the field before they hit the green flag. And we'll jump back up to the front here. Bryant Seaborn, he is your leader at the moment. Lights are out on the pace car. They're making their way down the backstretch. It'll be lap 56 on the restart. Making their way now out of turn 4. It'll be lap 56 on the restart. Pace car getting ready to pull down off the track. There he goes. Seaborn, Brown, Salter, Brian Chu up now in third or fourth position there. Zuver, Roberson, Cannon, Blankenship, Cobb, and Jurek, your top 10. Let's ride on board Brian Chu for this restart here and see what he sees. He's right behind the leader, as a matter of fact, in that 3rd position.
Green flag.
And we got the green, and they're off and running here. Brown on the outside there, getting up to speed nicely. Brian Chu got himself in a very good position here, right up the front. Now showing only 25 laps remaining in this 80-lap event. And all of the leaders, all of the guys in the top 10 at least, all pitted on lap 44. There's some folks behind them pitted on lap 53. I'm thinking they should be able to go 24 laps. They're definitely going to want to see this thing stay green. Especially the group here up front. I don't think anybody's going to have any reason to want to stop now. You were saying earlier, tires seem to be doing pretty good, and they're all staying in line here, staying in position. You know, a lot of times you're only going to get maybe 1 or 2 shots to try to make something happen, either on the white flag lap or or as they're coming to the right at the line. Sometimes if you can get a run on somebody, if you step out and no one's there with you, you'll find yourself going backwards very quickly. William Brown now drops down in front of Seaborn. Chu is right behind Seaborn. They're running 1, 2, 3 right there. Salter's actually showing scored in the 3rd position. He's actually, that outside line's working pretty good for him to move up there a little bit. Graham Brown, he knows how to get to the front. He knows how to stay at the front. Very formidable opponent in the Truck Series. Seaborn is still hanging on right there, right behind Brown. He is not going anywhere. And there's David Salter on that high line, trying to will that car to the front. Boy, he's getting close to the 4 car. Nick Cannon back there on that 3rd row back. Oh, we got a caution. Car spinning back there in the back there. Several cars involved. Let's see who that was. I think it was, might have been Eddie Rivers. Oh boy, heavy damage on the 18 car. Caution here on lap, well, it's 21 to go. Looks like Woodward was also involved, Ethan Woodward. Oh, and he's showing some connection issues there. He might have went and towed in, perhaps. Tommy Langston showing involved. He doesn't show a whole lot of damage on the 84 car. Well, let's ride on board here with Eddie and see if we can see what happened here. Let's run it back a little bit. It's already happening. We'll slow it down here. There's Eddie, the Shane Wheeldon Sr. on the high side. Oh, somebody's down low. The 19 got down way off the apron and came up on the track. Boy, and the 13 had nowhere to go as well. And, oh, when they collect the 08 there, boy, talk about being unlucky. Good grief. Wonder what happened to the, let's find, was that the 18? Not the 18. Who was that car? There was a car that was down on the apron. Let's run that back again, and so we can find out who that was and how he got down there in the first place. So there's the 18, Eddie Rivers. That is the oh, that's the 19. Okay, that is, who is that? That is, find out who that is. A lot of cars to look through to see out there. Click on it, see who that is. Can't see who that is here. That was actually Jeff Wimmer. Okay, let's run that back from Jeff's perspective and see. Something got him down there in the first place. Okay, let's slow that down. Okay, he's there. He's right between Eugene Thorne at 28 and the 77. And looks like he's got a little bit of help there. And Max Davies avoids disaster. He shoots right down in front of Kenny Heath. Down, you know, you'd have no control when you get down like that quickly, and he just rockets back up the track. Did his best to try to hold on to the car, but the car just came right back up the track and collected the 18 and I think it was the 13 there. And he was basically a passenger when he went rocketing down off the track like that. So not much could really do. Let's go back, take it live here. So here we are caution number 9 here with 19 laps remaining in this event. Ethan Woodward. Now he's still sitting on pit road. There's Daniel Wilkerson making his way out now. Those are the only 2 cars on track. Colin Forrester is showing as your leader with, there's Ricky Montgomery in the 2nd position. Now, William Brown, I'm thinking they came in and pitted. All these guys right here, Bryant Seaborn, Brown, Michael Zuver, David Salter, Brian Chu. They must have had, we're going to have to pit maybe because of fuel, I guess, not be able to make it to the end. And matter of fact, let's find out from Brian here, see what happened. Hey, Brian, Tony in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Hey, I see y'all came and pitted. Was that because of fuel? Were you not going to be able to make it to the end?
Yeah, we were going to have to stop one more time. I'm not 100% sure how far you can go. I'm thinking it's around 20 laps. So we definitely had to do one more pit stop for gas.
Right, and now these, and of course, running at these pace speeds, that'll definitely help get you to the checkered flag, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should get to the green checkered on this stop here, and especially if there's another caution.
10-4.
So we should be good to go.
10-4. You know what happens when you get closer to the end of the race here, and you're not, to see right now you're 11th position, so you're not that bad, not too far from the front there, yeah.
So I was getting up there. I think it was 4th place when we came into pit. So obviously, I think there's some guys in front that did not pit. So let's hope that I don't know if they can make to the end or not, but let's just hope they stay clean and we can stay out of the wrecks here. So
10-4. Well, good luck, and we'll put you back down to the general channel there, and hang on, and we'll see you later.
All right, it'll be a roller coaster. We'll have fun.
I know.
All right, buddy.
Okay. Brian Chu getting ready to strap in tight, get going once again. Colin Forrester up the front, lights are out on the pace car. It'll be 17 laps to go when they cross the line. Pace car is down low. Let's see what happens here. Getting ready to go green once again. Waiting for that green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Green
Everybody
flag is in the
rolling.
air, and we're rolling once again. There's Forrester and Montgomery. Jason Ricketts right there, right behind Forrester. Brian Treadwell, gentleman calling himself Silver Thunder in that 73 machine. There's Phantom Martinez in the 13 car. They're getting going here. There's Johnny Castle in the 08 trying to make his way to the front. William Brown, they're shuffling, positions are shuffling around here a little bit. 20 car of David Salter right there. Mad dash to the front here now. There's Forrester. The 93 of Ricketts right behind. Montgomery trying to make something happen on that outside. they're 3 wide coming out of turn 2. William Brown way up on that high side. And he's kind of got a nose out the front there for a moment. Boy, look at him. He's dropped down to the middle lane. And he actually makes it all the way down to the inside. Wow. William Brown rockets back to the front. Boy, he had a head of steam going down there into 3 and 4. And he had just, I mean, he pulled the trigger and he is right there. Montgomery still on the high side there trying to make something happen. He's getting a little bit of a run himself on the 4 car. Oh, and they're going around. Who was that? Car spinning. Oh, big wreck. Oh, Brian Chu, he's caught up in it. Big, huge wreck. This might be the big one here, folks. Major pile up here. Oh, my goodness. David Salter. There's Charles Roberson. He doesn't look like he got a little bit of damage on the rear there. More cars here. Let's see. Some more cars showing a little bit of damage. Oh, there's Chad Hitchcock moving very slowly. Is his engine even running? Boy, he can barely steer that thing. Trying to make his way back to pit road, and he may have to. Looks like he's just going to tow on in. Yep, nothing he can do there. That 71 car is tore up. Wow. He's one of many that got caught up in it. Let's let's ride on board with him. Let's find out where he was involved in that, and see what happened. Now it's already happened. Let's run it back here a little bit and try to see if we can see, maybe try to see if we can see where it started. So many cars were going everywhere. There's Shane Wheeldon. He was also involved. Oh, boy. Okay, let's slow it down here. Let's see. And there's a Hitchcock. He's on the high side. Oh, okay. Saw it right there. It looks like it might have been the 73. Let's slow it down one more time here. There's a 73. Boy, that's 4 wide. That's not going to work. And right there, the 73 gets into the 59, and all heck is about to break loose, folks. And oh boy, and he gets turned around, and it's just an absolute chain reaction. Hitchcock, he's up there high, but he nothing between him and them in the wall, and he has absolutely no way he can avoid all of that happening behind him. Everybody just piles in there, and Brian Chu getting up on the wall a little bit. He hits Hitchcock as well. There comes the 02. He gets a little piece of him, and cars just going everywhere. So tough break for Hitchcock and several other cars there. Oh boy. And they were continuing to just bounce around like ping pong balls there. Let's take it back alive here. Hitchcock, he's still towing in. And Seaborn making his way in. Boy, he's got some damage as well on that 76 car. He came in and used a fast repair. So there's Chuck Cobb making his way out. And right now he's showing in the 16th position. That's caution number 10. We have 13 laps to go. There's David Salter. He's making his way back out. There's Dave Corshane also making his way back out. And, we saw Ricky Montgomery. He was up on that high side. And him and William Brown, looks like Colin Forrester also survived. Of course, they were up the front. All that happened behind them. But Montgomery finally got to the front there. He was trying on the outside to get around Brown and whoever else was leading at some point, and finally managed to get nose out front when the caution came out. So he will be taking them to the green flag on the restart. Showing him first there. There's the 4 there, William Brown. Colin Forrester in the 24 machine. There's a 94 Orion Sword. Then we have the 13 of Phantom Martinez. Rounds out the top 5. Brian Treadwell in the 48 machine. 7 of Nick Cannon. He's been battling with guys all up in the top 5, top 10 all day long. Him and Charles Roberson there in the 44 machine. Kenny Heath is right there inside the top 10. Right now showing 9th, I believe. I think they're trying to get them all sorted out here. Then we have Michael Zuber rounding out the top 10 in the 87 car. Brian Chu, he got caught up in there, but so many folks came in and pitted, and he still, I thought that's where he was before. He was 11th or 12th before that caution came out. So, man, I tell you, he is earning his wherever he finishes today, he's gonna earn it today. If he gets up there to the front or even wins the race, you know, he is definitely earning it. Him or anybody else that's in the race trying to survive now. It's a matter of survival now. 12 to go. It'll be. See, they're making their way down on the back stretch now. Let's look up here at the front. Lights are out on the pace car, so it will be 11 to go when we get the green flag. Still a good portion of the cars. We're showing 26 cars on the lead lap. Robbie Bice. Robbie Bice is actually the only car that is only 1 lap down. Everyone behind him is either 2 laps or more. So Bice would actually be the lucky dog if he was able to not be involved in another caution should it happen, and he would actually be able to get back on the lead lap. Here they go, making their way through turns 3 and 4. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Ricky Montgomery up the front. Might be some butterflies here for the 22. Getting ready to get going here. He's around some fast drivers there all around him. Pace cars coming in. They're going through the tri-oval, getting ready to go green once again. Waiting for that green flag. Wait for it, wait for it.
Ready, green flag.
And green is out, and we're racing again. William Brown on that high side. You know he's not playing around. He's got a nose ahead already. There's Ryan Sword trying to follow him to the front. Montgomery trying to get up to speed as quickly as he can. Got a nose ahead. Colin Forrester right there. They race down the back stretch. Montgomery and Brown. Brown, we saw him like get up a huge head of steam one time going through 3 and 4. He doesn't have it this particular time around, but he might be in the position. Oh, somebody went spinning. Couldn't tell who that was. That's not going to bring out a caution. They went immediately down to the inside of the track. I think it was David Salter. Might even been Max Davies. These guys continue to race here. Here they go, coming out of turn 2. 10 laps remaining. William Brown, once again, let's see, he does move down in front of Montgomery. Ryan Sword now left on the high side there. William Brown in the place in the position that he wants to be. Boy, that is a tight pack of cars back there, folks. There's, let's see, who is that? There's Charles Roberson, the 44. He's got Brian Chu right behind him. That's Colin Forrester to the inside at 97. high side. I'm not sure. Is that somebody? Is that a lapped car? Well, I think that was the 87 Azuba I was looking at. Montgomery has slipped back to the 8th position. Now he's down on the inside. There's Brian Chu in that middle line. Boy, they're mixing it up pretty. Oh boy, they're moving around quite a bit there. Roberson has made his way back to the front. Chu is right there in the middle. He's going to try to see if he can. He's right there, right behind the 48 of Brian Treadwell. Boy, these cars are buffeting around quite a bit. Look at Treadwell there, back and forth. The 44 there of Charles Roberson on the outside. Ryan Sword is now your leader. William Brown, he's they're 3 wide, 3 abreast coming out of 4. As they cross the line, it's now 7 laps remaining. Somebody brushing the wall up there. Who is that? Somebody's up high. I think was that. Couldn't tell who that was. Somebody lost a lot of positions. Oh no, we got a caution going on now.
Real quick and tell me what you got.
And I think that was that might have been Johnny Castle. Oh man, Johnny Castle. He had managed to survive some other wrecks, and is this the second time I think he's lost his nose? And don't know if he has another faster pair left. I think he was in another bad wreck earlier. And well, we have a caution here with 7 remaining. He's able to run though. He'll be able to make it back to the pits, but the question is, does he have a faster pair left? William Brown, he made it through all of that into the first position, racing around now to catch up to the pace car. Catching the pace car on the backstretch. Eddie Rivers coming down pit road. Albert Hewan's also on pit road. See a 71 of Hitchcock. I think he's been there a while. I think he had to tow in earlier one of those other cautions, and they just look like they're starting to get that car fixed here. He might, who knows, he might make it out before the races are actually over. So I don't see anybody else on pit road at the moment. So Brown, he's your leader. He's followed by Brian Treadwell in that 48 car. Brian Chu now up to 3rd. Oh boy, Ryan Sword there in the 4th position. Shane Wheeldon Sr. In that 5th spot, followed by Charles Roberson in the 6th position with Ricky Montgomery in the 22 machine. In 7th spot, Ryan Jurek in that 8 car. Tyler Blankenship in the 9th place in the 59 machine. Colin Forrester rounding out the top 10. Well, I tell you, any of those guys could win that race, or even somebody further back, to be honest. But our roving reporter for the day, Brian Chu, has now made it up to the front. And, boy, I tell you, 5 to go. This is almost getting close to green-white checker territory. If they were to have another caution, that would definitely make that happen for sure. And so they're going to have one more lap of caution after they cross the line this time around. So it will actually be 3 to go. Or should be 3 to go, as long as they don't have any problems on the restart. You know, everybody looks like they're in order. And that'll be essentially a green-white checker right there. And we're showing 27 cars on the lead lap. Showing about from 35th position on back, with the exception of Roland Landry, are all retirements. So it's been a bit of a race of attrition here tonight at Talladega. And well, I tell you, they here we go. And they have one more lap here. The field should no one is on pit road now, so everybody with the exception of Chad Hitchcock, and I was thinking he might get out before they go green, and the car is looking like it's getting put back together. The engine's running, but he's still waiting on some repairs. The car looks pretty good. It's just not done. He must have been out of fast repairs and no choice but to just sit there and wait. Looks like he just shut the engine down, and I don't know. I'm wondering, did he decide to just retire the car? Tough break there for Chad Hitchcock. Yeah, it's showing Hitchcock there in the 34th position. He has indeed put the car behind the wall. He figured, you know, he probably had too much time left to even get out and even turn a couple of laps. They're making their way now onto the backstretch. Lights are out on the pace car, so we will be going green this time around. It'll be 3 to go when they cross the line. Brown, Treadwell, Chu, Sword, Wheeldon, Roberson, Montgomery, Jurek, Blankenship, and Forrester, your top 10. Like I said before, Brown, he's in the position he needs to be in, but you know, hopefully he's not a sitting duck. We've seen him make some nice moves on that high line to take the lead, but that doesn't mean that someone else couldn't do it either. So we'll see. It's going to come down to who gets a good restart here, and of course, you know they're going to stay together in the draft. But how he positions that car, and you know you've got 3 and sometimes 4 lanes to work with. You can't block all of that. You can't, you know, hold all those guys back. Someone's going to get up alongside you. Coming out of 4 now. Here comes the pace car down off the racing surface, heading towards pit road. Everybody's getting up on the wheel and get ready to get going. Hopefully we'll be able to get these 3 laps here right to the checkered flag.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got the green flag, and here we go. There's Treadwell trying to see if he can get a jump on Brown. He is right there trying to get that car up through the gears. Brown and Brian Chu, they are right there, though. Here comes Shane Weldon Sr. Look at Brian Chu trying to make something happen on the high line there. Can he get a run? Boy, does he have enough help, though? Brian Chu on the high side, trying to get himself a win here in the iRacing Sunday Night Fever League. Well, I tell you, if he beats the 4 car, he's beating one of the best, that's for sure. And those are no slouches around him either. Shane Wilden is right there. That 44, oh boy, Charles Roberson, he's a rookie, but he's driving like a pro. They're going to come to the line here. It's going to be, well, there's 2 to go now. They're already going into turns 1 and 2. They're going to get the white flag next time around. William Brown. Boy,
Caution,
oh,
caution.
no. Oh, they're wrecking behind
Save
them.
us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on.
A few cars are going around here in the back. Let's see. Looks like Roland Landry. Oh, Roland Landry. Heavy damage on the 96. And this is definitely going to bring out the green-white checker situation here. And I know those guys at the front, boy, they wanted to see that thing go green. Caution here, let's see. Robbie Bice, he's on pit. Oh boy, Bice is tore up. Good grief. Let's see, there's David Corshane. Heavy damage on the 15 car. The Albert Hewins making his way in. Oh boy, let's see where to start. Let's go with David Salter here on the replay. See if we can see what happened here. Let's slow it down a little bit here, and we'll go on his roof cam and see if we can see what happened. He's rolling along there, and everything looking pretty good. Oh, look behind him. Cobb, looks like Cobb got into the 20 and got him turned around. Actually, that might be the wrong replay there, folks. I think that was an earlier one. Let's go. That looks like that was lap 70. Let's go to David Corshane here and ride on board with him. And we'll slow it down and zoom in here and see. Oh, Corshane. Oh, boy. He's already getting into the wall there. Let's run that back. See if we can see what happened here. Okay, he's got the 87 on his outside there. There's a 7 and the 13 on the inside. And going through the turn. So far, everything is looking good. He's starting to push up. Boy, he's going to push up into the 81. Yeah, and, you know, you're already in a turn, and then you get a little sideways, and the car gets out of shape. The 81 actually managed to hold on to it that first time. They're about to make another collision there. That one's going to get the 80, just about get the 81 into the wall, and then he comes down and hits the right rear of the 15. And you're lucky to get away with banging doors one time, but multiple times, and that's not going to go well. And boy, there were other cars there in front of him also. Look at Kenny Heath up on his roof, and that looked like that was almost happening at the same time. I think what it was, they were reacting to what was happening. See right there, there's the 15, Dave Corshane, him in the 81, and they're right there seeing what's happening. And now there's the 15 spinning. And the 93 goes to a void, and he hits the 01. Oh boy, and turns the 01 hard into the outside wall. Kenny Heath almost made it through that, and now, oh boy, and then the 93, he collects the, that's the 26 car. And just a little bit of a chain reaction going on there. Sometimes you try to avoid a wreck, and you end up becoming part of the wreck. And so we're live. Let's make sure we're back live here. And of course, that happened further back. And William Brown is still your leader here. And at this time, he's got Shane Wheeldon Sr. Right behind him. Brian Chu is right there in the third spot. I think the light's going to go out on the pace car this time. And, yeah, so it'll be one more lap to go here before we go again. Let's grab Brian very quickly here and see. Hey, Brian, Tony in the booth got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Hey, man, how many Tim said green-white checker do y'all have?
This is just one, so this is the last one.
So this will be it. And
This will be it. I'm hoping we can make it, you know, let this thing finish under green instead of being called. So let's hope that we can make it the first lap here and just race to the finish.
Absolutely, man. Well, hang in there, and we'll be watching. Good luck, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, my man.
Brian Chu getting ready to get going there. Making their way down the backstretch. Brown, Wheeldon Sr., Treadwell, Chu, Sword, Blankenship, Salter, Roberson, Seaborn, and Jurek are your top 10. William Brown, he has been, he's been fighting these guys off. Shane Weldon Sr., he is right there. Boy, and I know he is ready to pounce if he can. He's going to have to get the mother of restarts here. Try to make this thing happen here. I know Brown is ready to go. This is for all the marbles here, making their way out of turn 4. Pace car getting ready to pull down off the track. There he goes. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Pace car enters pit road. They're making their way now down through the tri-oval. Approaching that green flag for the restart. 2 to go when they cross the line. White flag next time around. Green-white checker situation.
Green.
Here we go to green. Here we go. Brown is off. Shane Wheeldon Sr. right there. Staying there right with him. Brian Chu sticking as close as he possibly can. There's the 59 of Tyler Blankenship right there behind them as well. And all these guys up the front, they need this thing to stay green. Last time we saw Chu step right out there as they went down the backstretch. Is there? Oh, we got something happening behind them. Oh no! And I think that's gonna do it, folks. And that's gonna freeze the field, I believe. And they're gonna come down. I don't think they're racing back to the line. Usually when a caution comes out, that freezes the position, but they're racing like they're coming to the checkered flag here. And William Brown, he does cross the line. And so now they are under caution. Or they didn't throw the caution. Okay, well, it's saying there's a caution, but they're continuing on. Okay, yeah, it is caution, yeah. And Blankenship, he's flying on ahead, but the caution did indeed come out. And Blankenship is going to have to slow back down and let Brown pass, because Brown definitely was ahead. And I do believe this is going to end under caution here. And it is the final lap. And let's see. They're making their way through there. Oh man, look at Brian Chu. I don't even what happened to Brian. Whew. They're going to make their way down. Coming now out of 4. And as they come to the line, I believe the checkered flag will be in the air. It's going to be in the air. Should be in the air for William Brown, and he will be your winner here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. boy, he just had to hold on, and he survived those cautions. And most of the guys up the front survived. Not sure what happened to Brian Chu there. But William Brown, he is your winner. Brian Chu comes around now. Do a few celebratory donuts there. Blankenship was third with Martinez. We'll see if we can find these guys and get them in the chat here in the winner's circle. Hits the wall there, celebrating. No worries. He's not worried because he's got that first position. And let's see if we can get everybody. I'm still looking for. Let's see. We got to find Blankenship if he's in the chat. Get him up here in the booth with us here. And I don't see him. Maybe he'll get up there. We're going to head on up to the winner's circle ourselves. And let's hop on up to the. I see William Brown there, and we're going to move Martinez up here. Okay, folks, we're in the winner's circle here with William Brown. Look, don't have Blankenship here with us. Got Phantom Martinez also. Hey, William, man, congratulations, man. Boy, you survived the rough one there.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy last few laps. Restarts all over the place. Wasn't sure how it was gonna go.
10-4, man, and everything just seemed to work in your favor here tonight, and the car handled well for you.
Yeah, pretty rough start. Had a black flag early on, closed pit kind of business, and didn't have a whole lot of hope starting out, but it got better.
Yeah, I tell you, what they say, it ain't over till it's over. But yeah, man, congratulations, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I'll give a shout out to Shane here. I told him at the beginning of the race, as long as me and him were right next to each other, I didn't care where we finished. We both finished, up front for a second.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, and we're gonna still see if we can find Tyler Blankenship if we can find him. But we'll go ahead and talk to Phantom Martinez. But congratulations again on that win, man. Well deserved and hard fought battle there for that win.
Thank you.
Hey, Phantom, you got a copy?
Yeah, Tony, I got a copy.
Man, I tell you, that was that was a wild one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a headache, to be honest with you. There was a lot of incidents that I tried to avoid. Some of them I was able to get through, and I think what caused this ending to happen the way it did was that late caution at the end, and that's where everybody, how everybody ended up finishing.
10-4, man. Well, I tell you, because I tell you, you guys, you weren't always up at the front, but man, and I saw yourself, boy, you got tangled up in some things, and you managed to make it through. And did you use all of your fast prepares, or did you have to use any of them? I think you had to use at least one or two, didn't you?
Actually, I had to use all three. Luckily for me, I used the last one, probably that second to last caution, because I got banged up pretty good.
Yeah, I thought I saw you get caught up in something there, and I'm like, I know you're probably like wondering, oh, please let me get through this. But man, I tell you, like they say, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And sometimes you got to have some luck on your side, and definitely there for you there today. So congratulations on that third place finish. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I just want to give a shout out to my team that I have put together for the Cup Series. Those guys are phenomenal. We were working with each other, pushing each other up to the front and whatnot. So those guys, I want to give a shout out to it, as well as Rhea and her admin staff for putting together this series and giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. So, and thank you for the broadcast as well.
10-4, and you guys celebrate, and we never did get a chance to get Tyler Blankenship in the chat, and I thought I saw Shane Wheeldon is here. Shane, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy, Tony.
Yeah, well, I tell you, man, you were right up there, and had a shot at it and stuff, and I saw you and also Brian Chu. You guys made it up to the front there, and did you get caught up in anything there at the end?
Yeah, no, I was second. I finished second when the caution came out. I got in the wall one time on my own, caused a mess. That was all me. And then yeah, I got people talking in my ear. I can't really concentrate. Hold on. So anyhow, I got rid of that. Sorry, Tony.
Oh,
So
okay.
so yeah, I sound like a knucklehead right now, but yeah, it was a good race. A little too many cautions or too many incidents. We got to clean that up. We got to get people on the same page. William, every time I turned around, every time we started a race, every time I looked my left or right, he was there. So it was a tough race, for sure.
10-4, and I owe you an apology because my timing and scoring was showing Tyler Blankenship as second position, but like I've got the actual race results up now, and they're based on iRacing as well, and it does show you finishing second. So yes, congratulations on that second place finish there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. And I want to thank. I had the whole Wolfpack crew in my ear right before that last restart, and they were like, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. So it was. It's great to have all that support. Eugene Dorn, Robbie Bice, David Salter, Ryan Urich, Papa Gene Duda. He was out of the race early, but he was right there in our ear the whole time, looking out for us. Mickey Newman, he was keeping us updated on laps and who didn't lap, who lapped last lap. And it's just a whole team effort. And when one of us finished good, we all finish good. And I tell them all the time, I tell them if I can't win, I just want somebody from our team to win. So thank Rhea, thank you, the wife, for letting me do this, all the hours we got to put in throughout the week. And it's just, yeah, it's been fun. Sorry, I wasn't the best interview. I had people talking in my ear and couldn't really concentrate.
Oh, I know how that is. Yeah, between people and your spotter yapping in your ear or something, and you can't always turn the spotter off when you want to and stuff. And
and
yeah,
people,
man.
my headset died, so I was trying to plug it back in right for that last restart, and I was trying to plug it. I came back, and they're like, "Hey, Tony was just here to interview." I'm like, "Oh, great." So I think we had some. William's tough. He beats us in everything we race. We race a lot of different stuff in ISNF, and he tends to beat us in anything we drive. But I think I had something for him today. Just that last caution came out, and I couldn't show it.
Yeah, well, congratulations though, man, and just for surviving and making it to the end there. And well, I tell you, you guys, go ahead and take a breather and get ready for next week.
Yeah, Nick Boyd, he's a new sponsor on the back of the car. He does my Teslas for me. He's the one that did this car. He Nick's paint booth on Facebook. He's also hanging out Discord. He coaches us in our practices. He helps us. He talks to us. So he's a great addition. So yeah, it's just all around effort from everybody.
10-4. Well, congratulations, man. Go enjoy, and we'll see you all next week.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Okay, folks. Well, I'll go ahead and put those results back up again, and you saw the finishing order there. William Brown, your winner. Shane Wheeldon Sr. actually finished second, and Robertson there in third. Ryan Jurek fourth. Silver Thunder fifth. Michael Lester sixth. Jason Ricketts seventh. Ricky Montgomery eighth. Nick Cannon ninth. Eddie Rivers rounds out the top 10. And I'll scroll down through those results so you can see, how they all finished there. But I tell you, that was an awesome race for sure. And it was a bit of a battle of attrition, but sometimes you just have to be able to survive and the guys that made it to the end, they definitely are able to survive there. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. You've been watching iRacing Sunday Night Fever, round 10 here at the Heart of Dixie. And just for all of us Rice Motorsports TV, want to wish you a pleasant evening.